Yeah, I've been bullish on RVMD. Let's look at IonQ, our favorite. Man, this is really still a $10 billion company? Who in the fuck? What? Bruh. It was really 20 billion at one point. What the fuck were we smoking that day? Who? This is the dumbest shit. Never seen something like this, bro. So, oh, you guys want to hear a crazy story? This is material. It's not material. It's non-public information. I have a friend who runs a semiconductor company, right? And he's working on encryption and things like that. And so, get this. IonQ, somebody from IonQ, he doesn't even remember who. Somebody from IonQ called him. Okay? And they were like, "Listen, we're calling from IonQ. We just want you to know that encryption will be broken in the next year or two by us. So what you're working on is a waste of time. We just wanted to give you the heads up." They hung up. He was like, okay. Thanks, I guess. They're like, "Just wanted you to know, right, bruh?" Oh, not Beth, somebody else. It's like, what? If you guys were going to break encryption, Bitcoin would be at $20. Isn't that crazy? We just want to let you, we're just giving you, they were like, "We're doing our duty to let you know. We're calling all the companies. We called Satoshi." Like, what? Man, shut your bitch ass up, man. Or come do something to you. Okay, so they got, what they do, 61 million in revenue from what? They bought all the laundromats in the world. They're a space company now, dog. Space, bitch. Mars, bitches. Like, look at this low margin shit. What is 50 million in gross profit worth? I do 20 times gross profit, I get $1 billion. Okay? There's still about 90% downside there. What a, this is the time you short stuff like this. After every guy is given up, thrown in the towel, and now it's a boring stock, this is the short. You gotta wait for the shit to settle down. Even if you're not gonna get the tippy top, you gotta wait for it to settle down, and now you get the free money. Hey. They're making more money from interest than they are from their business after they raised all that money. This guy's, another person told me they thought Damasio was going to jail. They watched him present and they're like, "Holy share count." They were like, "Yeah, there's no way this guy's not avoiding jail. He's a future inmate, future Fed. Case going federal." That's why he's the GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT. Yeah, he's definitely the cult leader, whereas the Rigetti guy is actually pretty reasonable. I met other quantum CEOs, private companies, they're all pretty reasonable. Like, it's just the public companies that are crazy with D-Wave and IonQ are kind of the crazy ones. Everyone else is pretty normal, actually. Wait till IonQ prices a bond. Yeah, Jill is not that bad. Full stack quantum platform company. He really think he cooked with that one. Full stack. My brother in Christ, what the fuck is a stack? Okay. In traditional computing, a stack starts with storage. Do we have quantum storage? Do you give me quantum storage? No, you don't. So it's over. Your stack's done right there. Quantum stack. What comes after storage? Compute? Okay. What's the compute? What you got, 50 qubits? You're late on your 100 qubit system? You're not even in the top 5 quantum companies? The fuck is that? You call that's the next part of your stack? The first part of the stack doesn't exist. No bread. When you got the meat, you got the worst meat. Some old ass deli meat, stinking it up. Rotten. What's the next part of the stack? The app layer? Is that mostly how we think about these things? Well, what apps you got? Oh, right. There's no apps for quantum. All right. What's the next part of the stack? The networking? Quantum networking? Now, that shit's been around for 40 years. Get the fuck out. This is the worst stack I've ever seen. Stack. And then space, right? This is bullshit. I want to know where this revenue came from. Well, they have a 100 qubit system, but they haven't shipped it yet. Okay, revenue 48 to 51 in the first quarter, so pretty big drop there. Let's call it 50. And they're basically saying they're going to do 50 a quarter from now on. But the question is, what was the acquired revenue? I think they're going to get somebody else in the FDA very soon. I think the FDA is about to undergo a pretty big change there. All right, so you got the IonQ 10K, which is going to definitely obscure some of our attempted. Let's see. Let me try it like this, man. Let me just say acquisition. Maybe they're just buying whatever they can with their shitty stock. I just can't believe the stock market's letting them live like this, bro. Oh yeah, it's probably Capella revenue, right? Six acquisitions. Amazing. No biggie. Vector Atomic. How do you do 6 acquisitions, dog? That's crazy. How do you keep track of them? Okay, here we go. 9 million from Vector. Okay. So now we have some numbers here. Let's take a look. So they did 130 for the year. Is that right? 8.7 million from Vector. Okay, Oxford. Not material. Capella. 21.5. Okay. LightSync. I don't think LightSync had revenue. ID Quantique. 18.8 million. Market intelligence business. This is the weirdest thing. What the hell is the market intelligence business? Okay, so all those acquisitions, let's do the total. That's 29 and 19, so what? 48, right? 30, 40, maybe 48 million from acquisitions. So if you strip that out, and then the other revenue is acquired too from before a year ago. I don't know, the whole thing's just a roll up of garbage, right? Okay. Satellites. Let's go satellites. I mean, this company's going to be one of the biggest disasters ever, but I'm not even sure who's... Quantum hardware, 70 million. It's just hard to believe. When does this house of cards fall? I love that he said that he's going to beat NVIDIA by what, this year? By the end of this year? Clock's ticking. Clock's ticking, buddy. Might push that out a year. Might push that out a year. I mean, Skywater is going to be more acquired revenue. It's all acquisitions. Not really, Owen. I mean, they provide some insight into that, but I don't think they want to provide too much insight because it's... Some of those acquisitions closed relatively recently too, so their base business probably was... I mean, they are placing systems to their credit, so...